Hey guys, some people were asking about my ground station. This is it. It's on a tripod that's actually made for video, which is a little sturdier than a regular camera. There's a nylon base that I cut out at work. It's got Velcro on top. It's got rubber feet on the bottom. And there's a little piece of plastic that clips into the tripod, and then you tighten that little red lever and it holds the whole thing up there. PVC is bolted to the plastic plate. This is my power splitter. It runs off a 3S LiPo. I got a 3.3 on there right now. That'll last for several flights. Here's the power switch. Turn it on. I've got a meter there. It's telling me the battery condition. There's also an alarm if it drops below 9.9 volts. Like I said, everything's Velcroed on here. I can pull this off, put it back on, reposition it, whatever. Basically, it's just a splitter. It takes the LiPo and it splits it into all of these ports where it can plug things in. And so therefore it comes up and it runs my video receivers. And I've got 5.8, 1.24 or 1.258 and 1.28 right here. I don't have any antennas on right now. And this one is the 900 range. It'll also go down to 1.28, but the other one wouldn't do 900, so I've got 3 up there. I still got room for another one. Something else pops up. That's basically a plastic clipboard that I pulled the clip off of. And I designed and built this box right here on AutoCAD, and it holds my DVR. It was a Japan DVR, but I've now switched to the ready-made version. You put your SD card in right there, slide it in, and you can actually let people watch right there. But just below that is a Foxtech non-blue screen. I think it's a 9-inch diagonal. It's got a hood that Velcro's on, that pops off for storage. And the Eagle Tree ground station allows you to have 4 different outputs, and it boosts the strength and filters it or whatever, so you don't lose quality in your video. So I can run the Foxtech monitor, I can run the DVR, I can run my television, and I can run fat charts, supposedly without any loss. I ordered gold-plated short cables to reach just that. I think they're 18-inch to minimize any kind of interference or whatever. There's a little hook right here. It folds up. It's on some landing gear straps or whatever I welded. And this thing just goes down. It gives you a place to hang the fat charts. And what else about this thing? Everything's like where you can get to it if something fails or something smokes or something screws up. You can use this little wing nut to adjust the direction you want that box to be, or the height or whatever. And then I can plug in a 2S LiPo here. This is a 5-volt regulator, and that'll run to this adapter, and that allows me to run an external battery, 5 volts, regulated to the DVR. And so then next thing, I was trying to do some long range stuff. There's some little bearings right here, and what that's for is I got this helical antenna from I'll Be Crazy, and that base or the backboard there used to be square, and I rounded it off and sealed it with epoxy or resin or something, and then I painted it to just in case a little shower popped up, it wouldn't just destroy it. And that's gonna sit up here, and it rests on those bearings, and the thing just spins as free as can be. And then this will get plugged in to the ground station. Might have to run a little extension wire. But then that Eagle Tree ground station has diversity, so you can plug it in there, select diversity, and you can go out long range. And I'm gonna put a servo where I can control the direction this thing points, 180 degree, or a 360 degree sail winch servo. I'll be able to turn that, and you can just kind of aim it for the best case scenario for long range, which is pretty much just slightly up 10 degrees maybe. But I haven't used that yet, but that's the plan. And my TV monitor is a supersonic 12 volt. It does have blue screen. I don't care. It's either static or blue screen, doesn't matter. And then I'm a machinist. I made the base at work. I even got it anodized. And you can adjust with this lever the angle of how you want it, depending on whether you're standing or sitting or what. The hood is just made from Dollar Tree foam board, hot glued, taped, whatever, and it's got some little grooves there made out of, I think, spruce, and it just clips on these edges right here. And several people have copied this thing. It's kind of hard to do one-handed, but I did it. And then just push it down a little bit, and there's what you're looking through for my monitor. And, you know, I can just look up and see my plane, and there's not near the eye adjustment like taking goggles off and suddenly you're snowblind. But that's my ground station. I hope you guys get it. The only other thing was just my antennas are stay in this box, keep them from rusting up, and they that box I think I got at Office Max. So that's it, boys.